Hi, welcome back. So a company contacted me and wanted me to review this for them. It's sold on Amazon. It looks just like this in the picture, but you do get this. It does have the branding of a SB Tactical. It's an SBA3 clone. Some people don't like clones. I understand, but this is coming in at $29.99. That is literally a third the price of an actual legit OEM SBA3. So let's do some specs here. I do have two OEM SBA3s on my M&P AR-22 pistol and my 5.56 side charger. So the one on my side charger is, like I said, OEM, 206 grams. And the one on my M&P22 is 202 grams. This is coming in at 195 grams. This is made by Qicheng. I'm sure I butchered the name. Hopefully I didn't. There are some visual differences. Let me take one of these off of here real quick. Show you. So, if you look at the pins for the lever and the holds down the spring, on the Qicheng they're blacked out. On the OEM they are silver in color. I think the QD is also slightly silver as well. You see the QD is silver and the QD is black on this one. On your OEM, this is your strap. It has this little dog ear on the side. I despise this. They melt the plastic. And if you accidentally, 99.9% of the time, purposely put this in your shoulder and it hits underneath your ear, I've cut under my ear before with this. However, this one is different. This is actually mainly elastic. You see, it's elastic. And on the right side, on the bottom, instead of the left side on top, is where your Velcro strap ends. And it goes really flush. Like, the only way that this would suck is if you're a left-handed shooter and you like drag it really hard across your neck, and then you might feel something. That's about it. Take off my other one here. How about the quality of the spring? This is off my 5.56. It's not too bad sounding. It's one of my M&P 22 pistol. Little noisy. Listen to this one though. Very quiet. I will say it's very smooth and not squishy. Not doesn't feel like, you know, you got the spring binding up or anything like that. Tolerances side to side. This is the Qicheng on the M&P pistol. It's a lot looser. On the side charger, it's not as loose. It seems like the one on the M&P is like they're seconds. They're off. They're screwed up ones from the factory, because overall this thing is kind of terrible. So, how many have they sold? Let's see. There's only 2 ratings on this. So, doesn't tell me how many actually sold. Let's see about fit and finish. Let's do it on an actual real buffer tube. This is the Qicheng. I'm going to put it all the way in on the first slot. Straighten this out. Doesn't really move too much. It's good, and good friction on the buffer tube, honestly. Let's see about the one that came with this buffer tube, because when I built this pistol, I ordered the buffer tube and SBA3 from, I think it might have been Optics Planet, and it came as a kit. So, once again, I despise this squishy rubber. So there you go. Don't mind the hillbillies outside. So, for me, the Qicheng does fit better. It fits tighter around the buffer tube. The better tolerances on the lever. The spring sounds better. The roll pins are blacked out. The strap is better. I will say there is only one real huge physical like look that looks different on the Qicheng right here on this side. There's a gap right there. Also, if you look at the glare on the back plate from the plastic, it's a little more I don't know, kind of like, looks like it has like fiberglass filler or whatever in it. Kind of shiny. Everything else looks good though. I don't see any molding marks. I've noticed that on the back of the rubber. This one is the OEM. You'll see the molding marks on the rubber where they actually filled the mold with the rubber. The plastic has some, it looks similar honestly to the OEM SBA3, except for there's not a spot up here like there is on this one. So, I mean, if you're looking for a cheap pistol brace, because come August, the government's probably going to be ruling on braces, and, you know, if you have 10 of these lying around, the government doesn't know about, now'd be a perfect time to do it, considering they are literally a third the price. They're adjustable. The rubber isn't as stiff as what I'd hope, but honestly, it's just about the same stiffness, maybe not quite as stiff as the OEM SBA3, but it feels nice. No real downsides or negatives about it. If you're OCD, there is some bits of plastic here you could take off with like a razor knife or something. Right here on the inside and up top there. That's if you're really worried about it. Really, I'm not, because that's going to be up against the pistol anyway. So, let me know what you think. And I'll put a link below to the Amazon listing. There isn't a coupon code yet that I'd seen. It's just strictly save 17% if you're a Prime member, which saves $6. So it'd be almost 36 bucks, $35.99 if you don't have Prime, which I mean really hardly nobody doesn't have Prime anymore. Very nice. Probably have to end up getting me a couple of more because yeah, like I said, come August I think is when old Joe Biden's gonna do his thing and make all of us felons. So make sure if you're gonna be a felon, you got at least 15 felonies lying around your house. So there you go. Put this on the M&P. I noticed that the plastic buffer tube does have a good amount of wobble no matter what I put on it. So let me know what you think, and we'll be seeing you.